G'day YouTube, got another haul video today, picked up a few more things from Bricklink that I needed and something a little bit different from Germany. This to the side now. I've already opened this up. I haven't actually looked at the parts inside, I just opened it up because one of my kids was curious as to what it was. So this is done with my usual style of, there was some stuff I really wanted and some stuff the website had that was really good, so I did my usual trick of just ordering everything. Because why not? Okay? That's my question. Actually comes from a couple of things. So lots of lovely pieces there. Now the thing I actually went on his website for, look how he packaged this up, it's very neat, was these, which are to be used in a boom gate barrier. I want to make the barrier that came with the train station, which you can see in my review in the corner here, somewhere, one of these corners. I want to make the boom gates bigger, and I thought, well, while I'm at it, I'll get a few more of those because they're useful connectors anyway. And then, as you can see, I went a bit nuts on the brown pieces, brown. And my reason for that is I never have brown pieces when I want them, so I just went and stocked up on tons and tons of parts here. Some of this is to build trees, some of this is for scenery, some of this I actually used some of these recently, so those are gone. These clip pieces are always useful when you're doing scenery, so yeah, that was what I've got lots of those for. I'll come back to that one in a moment. This one was cheap. This one I wanted for a mock. It goes, if you remember my last Bricklink haul, I mentioned I got those yellow pieces and I needed some fan blades. And these are, let me show you, I'm going to show you what this one is really quickly because I'm on a mission to fix a helicopter, okay? In this instance, it's this helicopter here. The one that came with the delivery truck. Now, there's a thing with this that I really don't like, and that is the wheels don't move. So anyway, it's the wrong wheel. I've got more wheels for this, but the idea is you put that in there. And that actually is now a wheel that can move around. I'm going to have to adjust this middle piece here, which is fine. I was going to do that anyway. But yeah, now you've actually got a wheel that when the helicopter's moving around, it actually moves rather than being this old rigid thing here, which really annoys me. And you'll notice I got two of those because I have another helicopter that suffers from the same annoyance. So now I've got a helicopter that can actually move around. So that will be fixed. That is what that is for. The thing I actually went on this website for predominantly was because he had these, which are, you'll notice, the end of, they're the bit you put on the end of motors to actually trim them out so that they look right. Useful parts, especially my express train, I want to swap out the small bogies that you get on the front here. This one, predominantly Lego trains come with a big bogie, which is the motor, and a small bogie, which is that. I want to make this bogie look like that bogie, even though this one's not powered, just because it looks more balanced to me. So that means that's going to have to come out and be changed, which is great because I love that piece. But I think that will look so much better. So that's why I got that piece. And then otherwise, more brown and bars are always used. You know what? I'm finding more and more uses for these bars. And so I'm starting to collect them in all sorts of colours. Just trying to bulk up my collection of them because I use them, I'm using them more and more for doing little bits of detailing in models. So I've actually got this little container here which has loads and loads of different ones in here, and there are some brown ones in there because they're useful for doing scenery. So I want to do more scenery. I'm doing more on my city, so that's what that is for. And again, little brown slopes, all the cheese wedges, useful for doing scenery. Modified plates with a single stud, perfect. And then these beauties, I'm going to build a Lego carriage with them, a wagon for one of my trains of those. So I'm going to build some sort of cargo. I haven't decided what one yet. Might be a cement one, might be a chemical one, might be something completely random. And then almost forgot these little beauties in here. These are the ones when you see like Lego do mocks with like sweet dispenser or something like that in there. Typically it's that piece they use. I never have them, and I always want to put them into, you know, outside shops and things like that, and I never have them. So now I've got a couple of them I can use because that was all we had. And then this one was a prime example of me going nuts on random colours. The brown was actually for trees. but the yellow, red, purple, blue, black were just how I've got them in my arsenal of parts to use. The purple ones, I've got a few ideas around that to use in some sort of more futuristic builds, and I think the blue as well. The yellow goes well with both those colours, as does the red. So yeah, some fun to be had there, I think. So that is what those are for. Actually, I'm going to go back to this one quickly. I just remembered I got these ones because I used the ones I had in the footbridge for my train station. So now I've got a couple more to use. Hooray! Now, moving on to this. Brick Pimp. If you've never looked at their site, I hadn't heard of them till Brixonville showed me or used it in one of his mocs. They sell lots and lots and lots of stickers. That's my receipt, you don't need to see that. So, I have the supermarket set and I wanted to make it a little bit bigger on the interior. So there is a sheet of stickers for food. There's a sheet of stickers for doing interiors. There's another sheet of stickers for doing food. There are some fun city trims. We've got a playground one, we've got a map, we've got some additional things like parking tickets and driver's licenses, information panel, random graffiti type thing, parking terminal. How good is that? Bicycle shop. You know I love my bikes, so I wanted to improve the one that came in the Lego City Town set. Here we've got one for a florist, so yeah, can do a proper florist on that one. I think that looks really beautiful. And again, more stuff to go in a supermarket. So this is brilliant. These are all designed to go on 1x2 and 2x2 tiles and 1x1 tiles. So yeah, I think that's really quite lovely. Just those on their own. And I was like on there going, well, yeah, there's no point in just buying a couple because the postage was the same to buy loads. And these weren't very expensive, to be honest. I think this cost me, I think shipping and everything cost me about $18, and it comes from somewhere in Europe. I think it might be Germany actually. Let's have a look on the shipping. Yeah, Germany. Comes from Germany. So yeah, I thought that was really cool. So again, like all these great pieces that will go onto 1x2 and 2x2 tiles. Perfect. That's going to look really good inside the supermarket when I do it. I've got a really quite cool idea to change what the Fresh brand is about in Lego. I don't think Lego's going to thank me for it, but it's going to be fun. So yeah, there we go. I've got stickers, brown, and train stuff. Spinning top. I love doing that. More brown, red pieces. It's going to be awesome. Anyway, let me know in the comments what you think, and if you're new here, hit subscribe. And I will love you and leave you at that point, and see you again very soon. Here's a couple more videos I think you'll enjoy. Thanks for watching.